Hey everyone, it's Victor.
And Marisol.
And welcome back to
Bookverse. So this video is another Top 5 Wednesday video. And again, we'll link everything down below. But Victor's back.
Hi.
And this week's Top 5 Wednesday topic is Top 5 books that you would save in a fire. What?
A fire?
Only 5? This was the hardest topic ever. Something fell. I thought a pop jumped off. No.
When he heard the word fire.
Yeah, it was the hardest topic ever because I'm like, okay, that's like asking a mother to choose only one of her children to save in a fire. It's
Wow.
like, which one do you love most? So obviously it couldn't be a series. I tried asking. Lainey said that no, series don't count. It has to be a single book. So that made it even harder. But I think we got it, right?
Yep. So, yeah. Alright, so number 5 is Action Comics, number 1, The New 52. Because I got it signed by Jim Lee and Grant Morrison. And this is the variant cover. So if you guys were like, that's not number 1, well, yeah, it's the variant cover. So maybe that's why you haven't seen it. But yes, that. Yeah. So I really like the art. It's really good, and it's of course, you know, a number 1. Who knows? Maybe another 75 years could go by, and I could sell it for like $2 bajillion. But I probably won't, because I keep all mine.
Alright, mine coming in at number 5 is The Falling Kingdoms by Morgan Rhodes. The reason for that is because I haven't read the series. So why would I choose to save it, you ask?
Why would you?
Victor got me this book because I wanted to read the series, and he bought it for me for our 7-year anniversary, which was in October. November, December, January, February. Oh my god, it's going to be 5 months that I've had this book and I haven't read it. But just, you know, school and other books I've read. I want to read it this month. I need to start it. So.
Gosh, do you guys see how much you appreciate gifts I get her? Doesn't even touch it for 7 months at least.
4 months. And I would save it in a fire.
And my number 4 is Super Gods by Grant Morrison. And this is the only book I have on my list. But it's super nice. I got it in hardcover when it came out. I don't know if you guys could see it. And I ended up getting this one signed also by him. Luckily I've gotten a lot of his stuff signed, so it's really cool. And this one, you know, it showed me a lot of how he takes on writing and stuff, and so it's really cool. And I carried this around all day in the convention.
And then my number 4 for books I would save, it's kind of an odd one. I don't think anyone would expect it, but it's Nancy Drew, Mystery of the Glowing Eye, which is number 51 in the series. And the reason why I would save this is because this is the only Nancy Drew book I ever read, but it was a gift from my 5th grade teacher. He was really cool. He was actually my 3rd grade teacher, and then he started teaching 5th grade. And for Christmas, he got all the boys the Hardy Boys. I think that's what the Hardy Boys.
Yeah,
you guys read so. The ones with the blue
covers.
I
didn't read it, but yeah.
The Hardy Boys series, and then for all the girls, he bought all of us a Nancy Drew book, and he gave it to us as a Christmas present. And then, you know, he wrote a little personalized note and signed it. So it has a lot of special meaning, and that's why I would save this. I wouldn't want to lose that because, you know, memories and.
All right. Coming at number 3 for me is Angel After the Fall, Volume 1. So I don't know if there's any Angel and Buffy fans out there, but they did continue their series in comics, and this was the first volume in the IDW series. And the reason I would save this one is because at a con, I actually got signed by the actor that plays Spike.
James Marsters.
James Marsters.
Alright, and then for me coming in at number 3 is, you know, Goddess of the Roast from the Goddess Summoning series of PC Cast. I've talked about this series a lot. I love fairy tale retellings, and this is an adult romance book, and it's her version of retelling stories. And then this is number 3 in the series, and it's pretty much a retelling of Beauty and the Beast. And it's just, it's one of my favorites, so this is why, this is the one I would have to save. I mean, if I could, I would save the entire series, but it's not allowed, so.
Number 2 is my Action Comics 900. And this one looks super awesome, first off. And I actually got signed by Jeff Johns and Gary Frank. There's multiple people that worked on this one because it was an anniversary issue. But it's really cool that I got both of them on it. And so, I mean, it's Action Comics 900.
Okay. And then for me, my number 2 should come as no surprise, actually, the next 2. But it is Bitten by Kelly Armstrong. This is the first book in the Otherworld series, which if you guys have not checked it out, you should, because it's amazing. Plus, there's a television show now with Laura what's her last name? Vanderbeek. Okay. I wanted to say Vanderbeek, like
James Vanderbeek.
Like James Vanderbeek. I almost said that. But yeah, so she plays Elena, which is the main person, and I love this series. You can find other videos where I rave about this. So definitely would have to save this book.
All right, and that leaves me with my number 1. All right, so my number 1 is issue 7 of Final Crisis. I don't know how well you guys can see that. There's like a glare. But the reason I saved this one is because, yes, I did get signed by Grant Morrison. That glare is like really killing it. I don't know how good you guys can see it right there.
Yeah.
That this made it to my top 5 is, first off, it's signed. But second off, because the way he portrays Superman on this issue is just so perfect. Like Superman gets a lot of hate. Alright? And it's because people don't sit down and try, to actually give him a shot. And I think if they were to read this one, it would change a lot of minds.
Alright, and then my number 1 should be no surprise. It is Throne of Glass.
Oh my god, that's a surprise.
Sarah J. Maas. I love this series. I would have picked every single book. Maybe not the short story novellas, but the 3. I would have gone with Air of Fire just because the first book is amazing, but it just keeps getting better and better. But the reason why I'd have to go with the first one is because I actually got to meet Sarah J. Maas last September, which was amazing, and she signed it for me. And she personalized the first, I have them all signed, but she personalized the first one because there's so many people and she could only do one, blah, blah. But anyways, she wrote, "To Marisol, Rattle the Stars." If you read the book, you get it. And so she signed it, and it's special, I got to meet her. It was awesome, take pictures. She signed my books, got to talk to her for a little bit. So I would definitely have to save this. I mean, it would pain me to lose the other ones, but I could always rebuy them. But this is my baby. Alright, you guys, well, those were our top 5 picks for books that we would save in a fire. Hope you guys like them or think they're interesting, and let us know if you guys watch this video or what would be your top 5 books that you would save, or if you would have a hard time picking as well. Alright.
Alright.
Alright, so see you next time.
Later.
Bye.